What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday, 1st of July. Kinda crazy that July is here. We played very well to start the week. For those that missed it, at the time of finishing our second round, we had a 7-stroke lead through 2. Within probably minutes of us finishing that second round, we were 2 strokes back as another player had wrapped up. If anybody's wondering where that item came from, drops are enabled. So they've got 4th of July drops, it looks like, going at least from today for the next couple of days. So that's nice. But yeah, we were at 26 under, 7-stroke lead, and then all of a sudden we were 2 strokes back, and then topped that off with Stando coming in at 21 under. So we're still comfortably in second, but it's not going to be any sort of cakewalk to the finish line. We're going to have to play really, really well from here on out. And that's fine. I think that's probably not a bad thing. Who's the guy in first? D. Bradwell, super Snivy. Also, what's going on, ears? Welcome back. So D. Brad pops in here quite a bit. He's been playing really well of late. I think he won last week as well. So just kind of on a little bit of a tear. I think we're gonna reach the level 100, like, maybe barely in time. Actually, I don't even know if we will, because we're leveling up so little at the moment. But anywho. So yeah, he's been playing really, really well lately. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep plugging away at these challenges. We've made some progress on the Barstool stuff. All of the hole-in-ones are done. We've got rings. We've got this trees one, and then this is the tough one. The 1 club challenge. But maybe we can start with the rings one and see what's up with that. Hey, good evening, John. Weave your way through a sky full of targets. Yeah, I don't know how this one's gonna go. We've got some other ones still in the training. I still have to do Tiger, but these have been really good as a way to warm up. I guess this is gonna require, like, different shots. Not so much different shot shapes, but more so just different shots and different, like, lofts and stuff. So let's see, that's driver. Driver, I don't think, hit any of them. Love that. So 3 wood. Are the rings? Do they not exist? How am I finding the holes? Am I going under all of them? Is that why? Yeah, what's going on, Rio? Yeet, how's it going? You need help, bot? What do you need help with, dude? Your audio? Even Insane IRL Golf personal accomplishment from yesterday to brag about? Why wouldn't that be okay? Okay, so the driver was too low. Let's take this up to, like, the 6. This is so stupid. Alright, so 3 wood. Try not to be rude and make it about your... Nah, go for it, man. Go for it. Tell me what's going on in your life. Okay, so that's the 7. And then I probably need to go... Okay. That just barely caught it. Let's go like choked wedge for some of these upper ones. Thought the choked would have gone lower. Is it better to 9-iron? It is, okay. So 9-iron's the top. That's easy enough. Oh, you had your first Aces Cross today? I haven't. That's awesome, dude. I haven't gotten one in any of these games yet. For as much as we've hit hole-in-ones and as much as we've hit albatrosses, I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I don't play on... I don't play on the right difficulty settings. Or not difficulty setting, but like I don't play enough like easy courses. I pretty much play Plat, Trusim, and not much else. So my opportunities are pretty low for the Ace of Truss. Your best ever round of golf yesterday, a 68, 3 under on a par 71. Had a twilight round with some of your best friends and went off. Previous best was a 1 under. Nice, dude. Gotta teach me how to play IRL golf. My personal best is a 93. I shot a 111 last time. To be fair, it was my first round in 8 months, but... yeah, that's sick, man. Okay, so that's 4-iron, and I think we determined that 3 wood gets this. Did that just go around it, or did that go over it? Alright, we'll do that instead. We'll go choked. Bogeyed 15, which was a par 5 makeable in 2, and then proceeded to go birdie, birdie, eagle. Felt like 2K. I bet it did. Alright. That one's not bad. It's just figuring out what loft you need. Also just a casual 365 yard 3 wood because of the cart path. Okay, so that one's easy enough. All right, bot, are you paying attention? I'll give you a quick glimpse of how my audio is routed, just so you have an idea. Obviously, I can't sit and debug it with you, but let me give you just a quick food for thought. Let me see here. Sounds. Okay. So I have what are called virtual audio cables. Okay. Called cable C and cable D on mine. I have all of my audio that I care about routed as output to that. So Chrome goes to D. This is a special one that I believe also routes out to D. Anywho. If I have PC game audio, that would route to C. And then in OBS, my desktop audio 1 and 2 are C and D. And then under the output, I have audio track 1 and audio track 2. So the VOD track is 2. And that just means that when I have my stuff here. Everything is sent to every track, so they're all gonna come through on the live stream, and then this one disappears on the VOD. Anywho. Yane, welcome back. Hello, Bronco. How are you doing? How'd rounds 1 and 2 go yesterday? They went very well, Rio. We shot 11 under, 15 under to go 26 through 2. When we finished, we were 7 strokes clear of second, and minutes later, D-Brad decided he was gonna bring up the rear, which I didn't realize he was playing while I was. He shot 13-15, so he's 2 strokes ahead of us, and I'm 5 strokes clear of Stando, who came in after it, 21 through 2. So we're in a very solid spot through 2 rounds, especially considering I bogeyed the very first hole of the tournament because my inputs were really bad out the gate. My inputs were really bad out the gate. I like that there's more competition on Trusim. I mean, obviously I would like to be winning, but the fact that there are other people that are playing and can win, it's quite nice. Alright, so I have to hit 10 trees and record over 1,500 yards. Oh no, that was a few trees. That was 0 trees. What's going on, Vandy? Plan to go at least a stroke up on me on the first hole then? So you're gonna double bogey the first hole, or you're gonna par it? Trunks only, that's what I'm thinking. So I gotta hit... They want me to hit trees, but they want me to hit trees, like, really far away. So I gotta get the distance, but I gotta make sure... Let me do some quick math here. Eagle is the plan, of course. Oh yeah, it's always the plan. We did hole out for an eagle. Again yesterday. 1,500 yards. So we have to average 150. Okay. Have to average 150, which means go for these trees, because that's our best chance, I guess. Is that gonna count? It's literally trunks only. They want me to get a 150-yard average on these shots. Okay, how about I find a tree trunk? That was still apparently not online. This is a really dumb challenge. Slam it in a close. I was thinking about that, Rio. I was thinking about that. Like, what's the... Is this the closest tree? It's not far enough. 88 yards. See, the thing that's stupid is that it has to be the trunk, so like I can't just like aim far. Of course, that's too lofty. But you have to hit a tree on every single one of them. You have to go 10 for 10 on trees, but you have to muster enough distance. Clipping it? No, but I've clipped like 10 of these trees, but it has to hit like an actual. Oh, you have to hit driver too. Interesting. I can't use that as an alignment. Clip one on a tighter angle. But you need an opening. No, I don't want to move the tee box. Gosh darn it, I don't know what I was thinking. But what if I try and go for, like, this guy? Smoking Joker Dad, thank you for the follow. See, that gets too much height. That's not a tree. See, this is dumb. Stinger. I know. I should probably just stop resetting and just like experiment until I get a shot that I like. 65. Let's just try the point blank one. It's too low ball flight. Still too low ball flight. This is not exactly working how I had planned. Okay, 98, that's not good enough. If you could get it to like cart path. How can it not find a tree? Problem is, if it squares it up like that, it goes backwards. Like, that's only 107. If I go straight over here, we're definitely hitting the ground in front of us, right? Oh. No, you gotta go... The Hilton Doubletree? It's going the wrong way. 30 yards. Yeah. That's the shot. That's the shot. That has some really weird physics. So if we stinger off that tree and can double tree it, okay, that's the play. This is so dumb. If we can stinger this tree here and get a double tree bounce on one of them, then we just get a free 300-yard drive to make up the distance. Well, I think I didn't have the yardage. I think that was the problem. Hit a tree down here? No? It's only 200 yards. Better. Come on, I need more trees. Not backwards. Oh man, it's so precarious. I missed it. Oh, never mind. I think this is the place to aim, though. What happened to my camera? Yeah, because you can get some good distance on it. I just need the double hit to bring us back into play here. Oh, that's one hit, and it's like 200 years. This is such a dumb challenge. Gosh darn it. I need a double hit here. Problem is I missed on one of them. I think this is a strategy, though. I think this is a strategy. We just gotta get the double hit like we did those first times. Who thought this was a good idea? They probably actually worked with the Barstool people to come up with stupid stuff like this. Be real. Yeah, what up, D-Brad? Yeah, the negative yardage situation here is not great. I'll play on perfect swing? Probably, or something similar. Am I really managing to miss that? I can't be going down early. Able to just land it at the tree trunks. I mean, I like this strategy for the chance of the double hit. I haven't really glanced too far right or left here. Because, like, I mean, like, is that like a cluster of them? The driver goes over it. If I have to sting it? That might not be a bad one to do. Yeah, what up, Quicklin? I mean, I don't know about getting the double hit here. I was gonna say, if you're not gonna hit any of those, we're gonna have some serious problems. I just hate that we missed one already. I'm like kind of just hoping that one of these doubles. We got enough yardage. I need the double hit on one of these two. You do this in real life? You aim for the trees in real life? No, I don't. That's not what I meant. I thought maybe we could, like, quick fire it off of one. Clutched it. Clutched it. got the double whammy. So, Adam, this is one of the Barstool challenges. You have to hit 10 trees in 10 shots and record over 1,500 yards with the driver. So, we had gotten the yardage, but we had missed a tree on one of the shots, and so in the last 2 shots there, I had to get a double Change your mind on the challenge? Actually looks sort of fun after that last round. It's still dumb. But it's like, I don't know, it's one of those things, like, at least the content for, like, if you're just sitting here trying to do it by yourself, it's probably more annoying, but we'll give this a try. But like, doing it for content, not the worst thing. This is gonna suck though, because you have to actually chip in, and I suck at chipping. This one sucks. I'm gonna give it one try. This is like one we'll give like one try a day for the time being until it's the only challenge I have left. On the tennis spot, 26% return on investment after 160 log bets. Doesn't sound too bad. The thing is, like, do we just have to freaking pull it out? Just hole them all out from range so that we don't have to do these close little chips? Because I don't know how I'm going to make this. Like, how am I supposed to make that? What's the play? Because then that's short. Is it a bump and run? Is that the play? Maybe bump and run is it. I'll have to mess with that. Maybe bump and run over the chip because it gets it on the ground earlier. Hole 3 is long enough that bogey's essentially guaranteed there. Well, let's see what we can do. I don't know if even de-lofting this is worth it. 50 yards. Chip with the tack angle flattened. Get the roll you need. Yeah, but like, it was the loft. Like, it was that first carry was the issue. Yeah, like getting it close. What I'm hoping here is that the bump and run is going to be it. Okay, I actually think you can hit the bump and run with a little bit more. Because there, I think you're too close. But I think here is the actual, like, 62%. Oh, no, I pushed it. Okay, I'm getting the idea here. Like, I know what I gotta do. I just can't be pulling my inputs like that. Gosh darn it, Colby. Okay. Maybe we'll do... I'll give it 2 attempts. I'll give it 2 attempts, because I physically... Like, that's 5... Yeah, and you can't really shape the chips. Can't really shape the chips. It's an interesting challenge. 4 to 7. Oh, so it's really good. Got it. Yeah, like I've said, I know nothing. It's a good line. Problem is, it's too close. Your best run was 6 over, Kiz? I don't know if I can do it from here. Yeah, it's too far. Sucks to go 2 over that, like, you almost have to aim that shot further away, but I don't want to aim that shot further away. It's frustrating. You're gonna give us a challenge like that, but you can't actually... Can't actually chip. I mean, I get that's why it's part of the challenge, but still. Okay, so theoretically, this should be better. It would be better if I could hit a straight swing input. No, I closed it. Gosh darn it. I did it. I can't believe we got that one to go. 4%. New record. Alright, this is just to get a score posted. Like it was said, we'd have to have done some pretty crazy shooting on the first 2 holes to even have a chance at this. To be fair, we are playing on Legend. Oh, that's short. Short might not be bad. See, what I don't quite know, and I should learn, is what that power percentage looks like for the 70s. Because it's probably actual, like, Yeah, that was close to it. I mean, I pushed it, but that's quite a bit. Okay, well, we got one done. Insane precision. Yeah, well, you understand how lucky and inconsistent hitting 4% is. And it, like, just caught the back of the cup and dropped back. So we'll have to revisit that one. But yeah, doing that on Legend is going to be tough because the chip is really, really difficult. It'll give us some bump and run practice, though, because that's probably the closest we can get to a putt. They really messed up with whatever this last patch was, the input, because this is not going to reset. These menus are quite laggy. Punch shot. Alright, let's just get the punch shot done, because I don't have any upgrades in the punch shot. Very soft, very slow. You bet $100 on all 160 bets. Be up right now around $4,200. Yeah, I mean, obviously the tough part is you've got to front the 1,600. Alright, so we need to hit a punch shot, which is not even on these clubs. Oh my word. Give me to a regular approach so I can get up to the punch shot. Okay, which is on 9-iron. Let's just see. This is going to be so bad, but let's just see what this does by default. %? Punch. Okay, that was underswung. %2 is short. Just started trying them now. 50 shots for Spyglass hole in one. Yeah, I don't change my difficulty setting, Rio. I play on plat settings all the time. I think my shortest one was like 4 tries, and my longest one was like something dumb like 60. But we finished the first 7 of them in like an hour, and then I finished the last 3 of them yesterday. Probably took me like an hour and a half to do all of them, like all the hole-in-one ones. Which I would say is pretty good. We're going way too inside, that's my problem. I don't know if that's just like where the punch shot goes, that's the issue. I don't have any upgrades on my punch shot. So I don't know. It's more like it. So 93 is too far. Okay. I mean, I hit that more like 95, but let's take it back here. Push it inside, but I just want to see where these distances are at, because if I stripe it, that's going to be a little bit further. Okay, we're starting to get somewhere. Starting to get somewhere. But yeah, having no upgrades for this sort of a challenge, really difficult, because it's already a tough shot. Yeah, you gotta hit this crisply, and we are not doing that. Getting closer. Okay, we need 15 feet 3 times and 6 feet twice. And if you can get 6 feet twice, chances are 15 feet the 3rd time is not bad. Settings we play on, Shecky? So we play on Legend, or like a modified Legend. We're currently on 1.58 difficulty, so it's Legend swing, simulation, lie range, no vibration, and meter only wind, no shot setup feedback. The rounds that we're playing later will be on Master, but we'll lose the green grid. 3-bet winning, so you could realistically start that amount. 2 to 3K. Let's see, but I don't want to front that kind of money. I don't know, man. I just don't think gambling is for me. $95% is too much. Hit the pin. Hit the pin. Nope. Don't want that one a little bit long. Under? Yeah, that's 90. Just bump it a touch. 92. It's a little bit open, but we miss swing path and contact. It's getting closer though. Okay. That's more like it. When you bet with Matt, not feelings? Yeah, and I guess I don't know enough about it to just be math. Okay, that's the... Ah, man, we got it too late, but that's the shot. That's the shot. If we can get that early, we can definitely repeat that. Struggle on pro? Just gotta stick with it, Checky. Just gotta stick with it. Punch. Punch, and then... We'll start with here. Okay, that was a little bit of a pull. That was a little bit open. Okay, I just need those ones in the middle. It's a little bit underswung. It's less pulled than before. Okay. Naturally, the quad perfect is going to be like long, isn't it? Nice. So I'm basically playing to just barely miss. Oh, not like that. Overswung it. Dang it. I guess I didn't realize that this is only 6 shots. Well, we got 3. Just need 2 in the yellow out of 6. Okay, so it's 9-iron punch. Somewhere over here. British royalty type hairline without the money though, Jordan. That's the downside. Pickle Ricardo, this is PGA Tour 2K25. Man, this challenge. It is really, really difficult to hit your swing points when you are playing this punch shot that you have no stats into. Nope, that's short. Well, I've hit it into the yellow twice, but I have not done it in the same 6-hole stretch. This is gonna be rough. And I refuse to go and put upgrades in just to do this challenge. I need 2, but I pulled it. Will it get up and to the right enough? I think it's gonna be, no, come on, keep rolling. Okay, okay, best start. I don't think that's gonna get a huge kick to the left, no. Oh, I underswung it. It's gonna be the stupid perfects are too far. I hate everything. Not the underswing, Colby. You got it in the yellow on the first. What are we doing with our lives? 91%. It's online. I just don't know that it's gonna have the legs. Oh, man. All right. That was not easy. But that is done now. Usually chip better after 2 beers. Is that the key to chipping? Because my chipping is real bad and I don't drink. All right. Get the punch shots out of the way. So now we need to hit 8 circles, and it's saying short irons. How precise are these gonna be? Very soft, very slow greens, so they're at least being nice to us. 8-iron bump and run kind of chipper. It's not a bad way to IRL. You know, pitching wedge, 8-iron, you know, all that jazz. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We got to get 8 of 10 in 15 shots. That's literally right in between. Did it like reset my shot? What's going on here? I think it's restart. Oh, you know what? It's like resetting my aim on every single one of these. That one into the slope in the back seems like bait. Maybe we'll start with the longer ones. Hey, what's going on, Mad Golfer? Okay, that's the shot. But what's the... Ah, man, this is gonna... The aim resetting every single time is gonna be quite frustrating. Okay, that's one. probably gonna be, it's super soft, but it's probably gonna be too far still. I feel like I need to start on these ones over here. And work my way towards the pin because of the way that it resets. Well, when you miss your swing, Colby, you're not gonna hit your shot. That back one was easy enough. I have to think that the wind has adjusted. Definitely has. This is long, I'm restarting because I've spent way too many shots. Okay. I'm not gonna get them all, but I need to like kind of get a better idea of what club to use. I'm gonna go like stock on this one. Stock choked 8. I know it's super soft and super slow, but there's a little... Okay. .101. Question is, does it get up the big slope? No. It's gonna be a tough one too. That's gonna be a tough one too. What's going on, Joe? Got lucky on the Pebble Beach number 7 hole out on the second try. And what, is it too rough? It's not, but at the same time, it took me a few tries because I had to like bounce it and get the little bit of rollback. Like when you're on those weird wedge ones, like you can't loft them a ton because you're too short. You go up clubs and you loft it, they don't spin back enough. Like one of them, it wasn't the Pebble Beach one. One of them though, I got frustrated and I like pulled out a pitching wedge and bumped it up. I see Sawgrass, I got really easy. But again, I had a couple of the ones I like one hopped them in. Those clips will be coming out on the shorts as time goes along here, and yeah, there were a lot that involved some hopping. Yeah, it's like literally just going between these two shots. Huh. All the other ones were sitting softer. Okay, we can definitely get this. We can definitely get this. What's going on, Simon? No, this isn't Lahinch yet. We're gonna be playing that a little bit later. We're warming up right now with some of the challenges. That was the right shot. I just finished my swing a little bit open. Okay, great start. Now I'm gonna push this one. I feel like I have to hit a few of these pretty quick. No, don't worry, Lahinch. We played rounds 1 and 2 yesterday of the tournament, and it was dark and foggy. So, it's everything that you're expecting. Okay, gotta go nice and smooth on the swings. Is the wind rotating on me? I think it's getting a little bit weaker, to be honest. Okay, that's better. Okay. Can we get this one first try? There we go. Nice. Dark and foggy brings out the best in us. Well, I mean, I guess a little bit of that, and also just a little bit of probably being able to decipher things, you know, better than others in those conditions. Okay, that's 3 out of 5. That's a good start. Bit of a jinx on that one. Not the greatest rhythm. That's okay. All right, 4 out of 7. Pretty good place to be. I think the no. Gosh darn it. Putting them right freaking in between. Well, 13, 14, 15. So I gotta go 3 of 4 here to get all 8. right, that's one. Get lucky? Nope. Long kick. Underswung it. I didn't even get the aim right. Almost. Womp womp. I missed that one long. Okay. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. We gotta clear the pre-roll ads, and then we'll get back. We'll finish this challenge, and then we will fire off rounds 3 and 4 of Trusim. All right. How's that sound? Appreciate everybody watching. If you're watching over on YouTube, a like goes a long way. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're watching over on YouTube, just a, I guess, heads up. If you're unaware, Twitch is doing drops. If you want to watch over there, you don't have to, but they're doing drops if you want to get some in-game currency and items and stuff that is available. But I appreciate you all hanging out. Really, really do. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break here to get rid of the pre-roll ads so nobody misses any of the action. We take a break together. So I'll see you in 3. And then we'll keep rolling with it. BRB.
It's raining.
Ads. Alright. Let's do this. Let's do this. These 8-irons are going a little bit further. Let's just see what the stock one does. That's the thing with the wind changing. Being precise in these targets also changes a little bit. Okay, that one did not, which is very fortunate for us. Okay, a couple of good inputs to begin. All right, 2 for 2. 2 for 2 on the comeback. We like that. 9-iron. Ah, we closed it. Be short and go in this one by accident. Nice. Okay. 3 for 3. Get up there. All right, this is a much better round. 4 for 4. The way that that input sounded, I would have sworn that I had hit like a big puller chunk or something, but it was just a rhythmic miss. So, really not sure what that's all about. That's too far, isn't it? Oh, that's close. Now I underswung it. Go in the front circle? That'd be too much to ask. I honestly think I might just be able to aim it dead straight. And just 101 peel it back to that corner. Yeah, nice. All right, 6 of 8. Let's try the 9-iron like here. I think I'm gonna go for the 2 left ones. I feel like those ones just over the bunker are not a great idea. Too far left. That's the distance though. Okay, we're striping it right now. Hey, good evening, RJ. Okay, 1 to go. 3 shots to get 1. There it is. There it is. All right. Take the quick break, come back, knock it out. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, the fluctuation on the wind definitely affects that. Of course, on my swinging thumb, I've got like a piece of skin that's like ripping. All right, so that's a long iron challenge, and then that'll give us 75 VC and some Oakleys. All right, for another time though, it is time to Trusim. It is time to Trusim. We are, unless we completely botch things, the goal here is to try and set a number that can't be caught. The goal is to set a number that can't be caught. We'll see how that goes. Again, apparently I don't know where I'm going. We gotta take things one shot at a time and just try and play as well as we did yesterday. You know, we did make some putts yesterday. We were very good 5 to 10 feet. We were really bad outside of 10. So we just got to keep giving ourselves chances. As I say, give ourselves a chance to make birdie as many times as possible. Furs Gers proximity, and hope you can make some shots drop. Right? Like, that's all we really can do. Go on the birdie train. Let's get out. Let's get out nice and strong. All right, medium, firm, fast. So pretty well the same conditions as round 2. Pin sets, I feel like we're not crazy tucked. I'm waiting for it. I don't know if that's not a thing on links courses, like all the tucked pins and whatnot. But yeah, we're gonna have to. Oh, this is a much sunnier version of the course compared to the first 2 days. Okay, so I think this is a choked 3 hybrid. And what do we got here? It is dark green to the brown, left to right. All right, good start. Good start. It's all about laying up to numbers that we like and making sure that we try and keep it in the fairway, because that's just going to make things easier for us on all of our approaching. Okay, 135. Little punch through this. Yeah, that uphill ate it. That uphill ate it. Still a full 5 yards short. It's so hard. It's so hard to commit to the uphill taking it that much off. All right, so not an easy start for us out here. All right, we'll see. We'll see what we got out the gate. Hard snap. Hard snap. That wasn't even close of a read at the feet. Okay. It's a par to start, but again, like I mean, it's 15 feet. But you gotta get it closer than that if you want to have a real chance at it. Okay, this is always tough because this actually like veers left a lot more. Than it looks, because like the first couple of rounds, First round, I think we were in the rough right. Second round, we managed to just squeeze the fairway. You got to get this out way more left than it looks like on the map. But now, I think we just need to try and carry it. Looks like it's uphill maybe to this point. So I'm trying to carry it at like 197 This is short because of the wind. So this 5-iron choked approach shot feels more in line with what I need it to be. Just draw it back in. Yeah, I knew that it wasn't gonna sit, but I didn't know how false that front was, and I didn't want to just play a straight shot at it. But we got a chance at eagle. Again, it's all about opportunities. So this is saying, this is telling me right to left. I'm right here. I read it. 45% that drops, 46 maybe. What's going on, Darren? When I look down at the controller, am I checking for controller and hand feel or thumb position on joystick? I don't know. I guess I don't really even, like, consciously look down at my hand. I definitely have a feel. It's more of a feel than actually looking to see where I'm aiming or holding it. Now I'm a little bit self-conscious. I'll have to follow up on that next time it happens. Because when I look down, I don't think I'm actually like really looking at anything. I'm like more looking at the bottom of the screen. Maybe slightly downhill, but not really much. This is kind of flying right around pin high. But maybe want to loft it a little bit. Ah, no. Left the face open. Distance is what we needed it to be. I've been really bad on these chips. Like, really, really bad on these chips. I don't really feel like I have to, though, because of this slope. It's fairly straight. %. I guess I kind of just do a glance down at my hand, but I'm not, like, really changing much of anything. That push. That push, man. I hope this doesn't turn into one of those we're just off. I can't think about it, though, because if I started thinking about it like that, we're just going to be in for a really long night. I think I have to choke it. I'm scared if I go full swing we're at the end here. Yeah, I guess it's just kind of like one last little glance down, but I don't know. I'm not really, maybe subconsciously I'm like looking for something specific. Something I don't think I really even knew that I did. 172, 171, maybe 169. Into the low 170s. It's gonna be long, but I think that's just kind of part of it. I'm on cover. Dang. What's going on, Robbie? This is Master difficulty, but we have a lot of stuff turned off, so it's closer to Legend. We have no Scout Cam, no lie grid, no green grid, no vibration, no shot feedback, meter only. So, we've got a lot of stuff turned off, but the swing is on Master. But it's 1.69 difficulty. Yeah, I don't know if this was just a bad call, or if being aggressive on that line is reasonable. I don't know, it doesn't give us the real, like, chance, so to speak. Let's try and get it up there and... Ah. 2% overswing. That's the thing. I guess I should probably super flop it to like save it, but I want to give myself a chance, even though we never hole any of those out. It's going all right, Baron. We're only 3 holes in, but we've been scrambling to save pars. Birdied the par 5, but outside of that, it's outside of that, it's been a bit tough. Stuff's just breaking a little. You know what? The greens are 172s, so the greens are a little bit faster. I didn't recognize because they said fast. They didn't tell me default fast. Okay, that explains it. Greens are rolling a little bit quicker. 59. 61. I'm gonna go with the choked. Okay, I'm gonna take that into consideration. I'm just gonna play a little bit more break. Play a little bit more break on these future shots. I don't want to go crazy now. But, okay, I just gotta up my reads a little bit. It's a good bounce back. It's a good bounce back there. Play on pro and you're shooting high scores? The thing is with this game, the higher difficulty settings, Robbie, it's kind of odd in the sense that the forgiveness window is the same. It's just when you miss... It's just when you miss that you miss more or less, depending on what difficulty you're playing on. So if you can consistently hit your inputs, the difference between pro and master and legend isn't really there. Obviously it is there, because if you miss, then, you know, welcome to the game. But that's definitely a big part of it, is being able to consistently hit where you're intending to. I like that distance. Do not like how far right we are, but we have a chance. YouTube full screen is down, Tim? I'm not seeing any issues on my end. Let me... Anybody having problems with the YouTube stream? I don't think so. I'm not seeing anything, at least. Everything looks clean from my end. Can anybody, not down 9 lock? Not down, okay, cool. Yeah, I would just try refreshing then, Tim. Vertical looks good on PC boost. Well, we've got vertical and we've got horizontal. All good, Danny? All right, cool. Appreciate everybody letting me know. All right, that explains why that broke so much on the first hole. Let's see if this one breaks a bunch too. It does. Okay. Way more than I was expecting though, holy cow. Changing my swing bias? Oh no, I tried fade bias at launch and struggled with it. Found draw worked for me. Fade, I think if I would do anything, I'd go to lefty fade to keep the same swing line. Is it Danny or is it just D-A-N-Y? Either way, thank you very much for the YouTube sub. Hopefully I'm not butchering that too much. How's it going, Eric? Once you got your card for CCD, you haven't made a cut since? Not sure where your game went? Shooting 5 under per round usually and isn't enough? You're shooting 8 under to 10 under round prior? Well, because if you qualified for CCD, then that would mean that you were playing on TGC settings. I mean, there's obviously the chance that, you know, the pressure got to you, or maybe some portion of your game isn't as good as it was. I don't know, do you feel like a specific part of your game has been lacking? Like, is your putting on the fritz? All right, I'm gonna punch this 50-degree through the wind a little bit here. Try and get it up closer. Oh no, the wind was still a little bit stronger than I had played it. It's 4 foot, but it's breaking. And man, I am misreading these breaks so much. Yeah, that's still getting on the low side. That's crazy. That is crazy. Inconsistent on your fade draw mishits. I mean, it might also be that the courses and stuff are, you know, a bit tougher or a little bit more punishing on those sorts of things. Like, that's very much so possible. I knew I should have aimed it more to the left. Whatever this firm fast is, did it say default firm, default fast? Because I think I might have just read through it really quick, and now I'm realizing that that may have been a mistake. %. All the break was at the beginning. All the break was at the beginning and then it flattened out. I'm the reason you learned putting in this game? Is it 9 lock or is it block? Like, is the 9 supposed to be a letter? It's 380. I could get close, but I can't hit the overpowers like crazy. And we're striking it well, but I'm leaving myself a little bit outside, and these putts just... This round is tough. .106. It's on a downhill slope. Yeah, we're striking it well. I just I'm not dialed. After season 2 started, your game went downhill. Well, the partials and the rhythm and everything became more difficult, which made the putting more difficult and stuff too. Obviously, everybody's affected by that. Yeah, maybe there's more stuff to it that's affecting your game than originally thought. Alright, I'm playing this to, like, swing at the end. Like, get it out there and then swing hard. Alright, well, we lost this week. Here's my one round that's not gonna go our way. We're always good for at least one of those when we're in contention. Alright, I'm just gonna try and bump a choked driver down here. It's Glock. Okay, I'm an idiot. Yeah, 9 looks more like a, yeah, normally 3 is like is the B. Washington Suke23 just got back into the game. Well, nice. Hope you're enjoying this one. I've been having fun with it. I know it's some mixed opinions. I know it's a bit different, but I definitely have a good time with this game. This medium wind is giving me fits because I thought it was going to play more. I've had other ones play more, then that one plays less. Oh boy. Okay, come on. Little back 9 reset. It's 2 under through the first 10 holes. 163. Playing 170. $162. I mean, this would float us kind of right at the hole. To loft it a little bit. Like, we're striking it well, we just gotta put it close. And I cannot get a gauge. For whatever reason, I am, like, severely misjudging these. I'm doing alright, Arkin. I'm doing alright, man. For whatever reason, I cannot throw any darts right now. We're just missing freaking everything. Okay, we're just gonna be cheesy with it. I mean, I should probably, at this point, the way it's going, just try for the birdie. But addicted to course design, but still play rounds every day. I have never designed a course, and I definitely don't plan on it. A lot of that probably being just, you know, how much time and effort, but I don't have the eye for it. Hey Mantis, thank you very much for the YouTube sub. Alright, come on. Par 5, let's play it right of the flag. It's uphill. 194, 190. Yeah. Play a choked 5. Just run it up right. Okay, we have a putt. Mentally tired after a nerve-wracking pressure round? Yeah, I mean, it definitely... I'm, like, physically drained a lot of the time because it's, like, the pressure of everything, and then I'm also sitting in a room that's putting off a bunch of heat. So, like, it gets hot in my room. Between the computer, the PlayStation, and these lights, it gets freaking hot. So you take the pressure, the mental strain, and all of that, and yeah, it's a bit. I cannot tell for the life of me what's going on in the middle of this putt. Because at the hole it says straight. The middle of this putt reads like left to right to me. Just based off of... like this view feels more left to right than this feels right to left. But I feel like, I don't know if my eyes are deceiving me. Feels like I see some right to left in like the middle. I could miss this. Could miss this to the right. Yeah, I mean, that's tough because it could have very well been a straight putt down the hill. But I just felt like I was seeing some sort of movement. I don't know, I probably should have just taken it straight because I wasn't seeing anything. Sometimes it's a case of just reading break that isn't there. It's a very real thing. I want to land it probably like 270. I just hit like a partial. We're driving the green here. I'm gonna go for it. I underswung it by 3%. Let's see how it pans out. Okay. I think if we land on the green, definitely a better situation, but this is chippable from here. Left to righter. I'm okay with this aim. It's like just onto the green. I underswung it. Colby, Colby, Colby. So that's just how this round is gonna go. Lock your controller placement to where you like it. Yeah, like that's a big key. I always talk about removing variables when it comes to the swing. Same posture, same grip, and then from there you can just start to really get your swing feel down. And then you can start getting into more of just worrying about your aim and less about your swing. Yeah, I just hope everybody else is having as much issue with the greens as I am in this round. One of the better shots. It's still, the way these greens are breaking, it's still just not good enough. Finally. Freaking finally. I'm terrified to see my putt stats. Get that putter grip you like, always change until something works. Yeah, that's why I say, like, try left thumb, try right thumb, try draw bias, try fade bias. I mean, obviously you're best off if you can be a fade bias swinger. Right? Like, that's definitely the most useful. Okay, I got aggressive here because of the position that we're in. We might kick off the green, though. Yeah. On a downhill slope is a little bit risque. Release out of it on there. Trying to use the downslope and the lack of spin out of the natural area to my advantage. Gotta pull them all. This is PGA Tour 2K25. Why fade over draw? Because all the flop shots are on fade bias. So you don't have to flip your swing. It's that or you play left-handed draw. I'm just been too lazy to switch to left-handed draw. I'm going to probably chip that into the slope. Okay, with the slope, I could have probably played that close to 100%. Yeah, what's going on, JB? Welcome back. No, the draw doesn't get you any extra roll. It's just a bias. It doesn't actually affect the shot. Unless you, like, extremely draw it or anything like that. I don't think it... Yeah, on just, like, the stock draw bias, it doesn't do anything, so to speak. So fade and left-handed draw are better because your fade shot, or your flop shots, super flop, flop, long flop, they're all the same swing bias as your normal shots. So like for me as a right-handed draw, my flop shots are all flipped. So I just have, they're not as OP for me as for others. You're 15 under through 2 rounds this week on Trusim. We were 26, and I am 4 under through 15 on this 3rd round. This round has not clicked with me. I don't know if I'm just playing poor. I mean, I haven't put myself in like Dart City, but these greens are, the breaks are killing me. The breaks are absolutely killing me here. It's a really long way to roll it back there. "13 yards, but it's firm and fast." I got the 101, so it'll carry a little bit further. It's not the worst idea. That slope just kicks me straight sideways instead of forward. 4 yards. I mean, I would have had to take in more yardage off of another shot. Can't believe we did it. I can't believe we made that one. You putted like garbage and went like 4 or 5 under. The greens, I mean, the green speed pickup has been killer here. I mean, hopefully we can make, if we can make birdie here, birdie or eagle the 18th, it'll at least be high single digits. I mean, it's gonna take us out of the win conversation, I think. But it's at least something better. Awkward distance here. I'm 37, wind slightly in, about 10 yards short. This is gonna take us about 5 yards long. Like, this is like carry pin high. Still gonna sit, but we gotta, like, or it's still gonna roll, but we gotta get it to sit a little bit. Yeah, I think the thing that's bothered me the most, we've struck the ball really well and just haven't been able to put it close. That works. But that right there is kind of what our game is predicated on, and so to not have many of those in the round is tough. Hit more 3-wood stingers. I was hitting a lot of choked 3-woods or hitting some. Okay, to get there in 2, we got a power drive. There is no other way. Clutch. The clutchness. Hit our points. Center fairway. 243. Nice. Okay, now we have a chance to get there in 2. 243. Full shot here is not going to lose 17. 253. That's too short, right? 239. Got to figure that the lie we're getting off of this. $253. Gonna loft it. Okay. Sit. A little bit far. Wow. Ah, man, with the green speeds, Colby. Come on, you know better. You know better than to have done that. It's like you forget the green speeds until you're right there. "90% swing, what are you doing? How's that even come out 90%? Oh my god, you moron. Cool. So we were gonna try and eagle that, and then we end up parring it. Well, everybody else played like crap, so that's good. But we gotta play better than crap. You've been having commercials black out the screen, David? You have to close the stream and restart it? I wonder if, I wonder if that has something to do with like an ad block or something that's causing it to black out. I'm horrible, Keenan? Thanks, man. I'm only in first. Hey, appreciate that, JB. Yeah, I'm only leading by 7 strokes, but yeah, I guess I suck. Yeah, see, Scuds 62 is kind of more what we were hoping to shoot there. Came to Twitch because that was happening on YouTube Illusions. Well, first off, hello. Yeah, that's gotta be YouTube doing something, because as far as my stream health and everything is concerned, everything's been good. As far as the stream health and everything, like, I haven't dropped any frames, haven't had anything. So yeah, if you guys are having the blackouts, it's probably ad block related. That's because of your Eero sometimes. I have an Eero as well, but I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. Weird thing I had happen the past couple days though is my work laptop started like randomly disconnecting from the internet from time to time. Speaking of ad breaks, unfortunately Twitch kind of makes us run them. So if you're coming to Twitch to get away from them, I apologize. But at least with those ones, we take a break so nobody misses anything. Yeah, what's going on, B-Dip? So, what's gonna happen here, we're gonna take a quick 3-minute break. We're gonna get pre-rolls gone, so nobody should see anything, at least on Twitch. I can't really control what YouTube throws out. Take a 3-minute break, we'll come back for round 4, and we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can rebound from that 6 under. That was tough. That ramp up in the green conditions was very, very difficult, and we didn't hit many close shots. YouTube Premium, no ads, no problems. Well, worth it? Well, there you go, Rock. 2K more realistic than the Tiger gameplay? I mean, it's definitely different. I don't know physics-wise which one is more realistic. What I appreciate with 2K is that your input dictates where the ball goes. EA had built-in randomness to every shot, and to me, that sucks. 58 incoming? I hope so, Stream Search. All right, 3 minutes, and then we go again. BRB, appreciate you all.
It's raining.
Ads. Get out of here. Raining Met? No, Lucas. Raining ads. Okay? Get it right. There's two options. Obviously, we've gone with the... Is it the Weather Ladies? Is that who sings it? But you also have... You also have Slayer. You know, if you want to go a little bit darker on it. I can't do like the deep. I'm not even... I shouldn't be trying to do that. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Round 4. Round 3 was horrendous, in my opinion. But let's see what we got here. From the tips, pin 4, high out of the west, default firm, fast. I'm hoping that's back to regular fast. But, note to self, it's a little bit firmer. Wi-Fi was out in half the building for a portion of the day, which really sucks, because you have to run your sessions with paper data. Ugh. Okay, slower greens. It is indeed slower greens. I am going to choke the 3-wood straight up the middle here. And that should leave us with enough club. Balls below the feet. Wind's bringing us back a little bit here. Alright, so we got about 13 mile an hour wind. If we lose about 18 yards, full swing this and punch it through a little bit. Decent distance control. I thought that wind was going to hold us up a little bit more, but it faded us back. All right, we were better on this green speed the first couple of rounds. So I'm hoping we can get back to that a little bit. We're inside 10 feet. It's definitely above our feet. We got ourselves a double breaker here. Nice. Where does it switch? Because from there, I'm not seeing as much on the left to right at the end. That's what we're talking about, Scotty. That's what we're talking about. Fan of the two-tone fairway greens? I don't think so, Lucas. I don't think so. Makes it a lot harder to read and like just a lot more to be watching. You know? Not a great time. Alright, we gotta cut the corner. And we gotta take this way back. Just try and hit a little fairway finder if we can. Okay, 203 yards with the tailwind. What do we got here? 180, 185. 183, and then I don't know, 191. That's about 15 yards short. I don't love that. 7-iron's not getting 15. Choke 6, getting 12 though. That's more in the realm of possibility. Because greens are still quick, but we've got that firmness. Sit, sit. We've got that firmness that's a little bit firmer here. on, we gotta, 4 feet has to drop. 4 feet has to drop. That one was getting a little bit slippy there on the outside, but we're in for eagle. We're in for eagle. That's what we need here. All right, it's 260 in C. Just get it center green or center fairway. I left that face open. That's gonna be okay though. What old men wish they had, the firmness. Yeah, who needs the blue pill when you can just go play a tough golf course instead? Although I guess a lot of them are playing golf already anyway, so. Okay. Wind here wants to take off like 18 yards. Try and take a little bit off this 5-iron. I like the way that's fading. Might be a little too close. Sit. Oh, nice. Okay, see, these are the things that we needed in the last round. But if we can make them back here, that would be awesome too. Ultra firm Oakmont? Oh no. Oh no. That's a little rough, even for the most seasoned. All right, choke the 3 hybrid because this is gonna big bounce and then roll a while. $203. What is it? 6-iron? Yeah, if we land it kind of in that 190, oh, that's 183, 182. It's kind of the vibe. I don't want to go straight at it. I kind of have to go just right of the hole, and I don't know if it feeds to the hole, but I can't be flirting with that. So it's a touch left. I flirted with it. Ow. I thought the wind was going to take it a little bit more to the right. That's why I did it. Never want to see Oakmont again. I know. We played Oakmont on Plat, and then I hadn't finished the like challenges and stuff. I had to do Oakmont and everything. JB, thank you for the Twitch follow. Appreciate it, man. Following on everything. Legendary. All right, a little bit of break right to left. YouTube blacking out too much? That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's gotta be some... YouTube might be messing with ad blocking stuff. I know that that's the type of thing that they'll mess around with from time to time. Oakmount round 3 Barstool a few weeks ago. Was that the long putt one? That one wasn't too bad. Hello again, Peter. How are we today? That one stung. Oh, no, the yeah, never mind. There was an Oakmont putt thing on the Barstool, but there was the Barstool Society tournament. Yeah. Welcome back, Liam. How are we today? Alright. Playing just a little bit of... I don't even know if I need the loft, to be honest. Might just play the stock 8 here. Well, I underswung it. Maybe that helps. Okay. Overestimated the wind there. I thought on that diagonal it was gonna play stronger. But I think I played it closer to like a straight headwind and it was sideways. Okay, straight at the hole, above the feet before. That's pretty steep at the foot. Nope. Didn't get it high enough. Ready to see me crush these next holes? Hopefully. We had a really strong first couple of holes, and then it's slowed down just a little bit here. See if we can find some scores. We had that lip out, which was definitely not so great for us. All right, this is the one that we holed out earlier this week. I don't see why we couldn't do it again. But yeah, always hard to repeat shots like that. One go left. Not terrible, I just overplayed the wind on it. Or like overread it. I don't know what the best way to word that is. Holy slope, Batman. Is that even legal? For real though, is that even a legal pin? The hard part is it's kind of flat out here. JB, if you send me like a DM with it or something, I'll check it out after this stream. Or if you want to post it in Discord or something. Just somewhere so I have it. I'm not gonna take a look right now, because I gotta deal with this crap. No shot. No shot that I like read it correctly and it just goes right around the hole. Oh man. Maybe it's just your screen, but it looks impossible to read the greens on this game. Yeah, I can. I mean, if you're watching on mobile, it's definitely going to be impossible to see what's going on. But I can walk you through the thought process for sure. Step number 1: hit it close. That is the first and most important step of putting with no green grids, is just don't have to putt it very far. Punch it through a little bit. Didn't even punch it through remotely enough. Okay, so main objective here is to come up with 2 known goods at my feet and at the hole, right? So if I take a look here, I can see the ball is flat to maybe slightly below the feet, and then at the hole, kind of using the tilt, I can see that it's below my feet there. So now I can look at the entire putt up the hill and look for any differences. I can see that it's kind of flatter with maybe a little bit of tilt, and then it's stronger tilt going towards the hole. So then from there, it's just kind of trying to visualize how the putt might travel. And there it broke. Yeah, as you can see, it broke more, but that's the process that I'm taking. Whether I get the read correct or not is a different story. Man, we went 4 under through the first 3 holes and then I've just flatlined. What's going on, GSR? This course, man, it's biting back. Really strong start to the tournament. But yeah, being precise on those approaches is huge. $153 and then wind. 155 and then wind. I'm just gonna take the choked 8. Oh no, I closed it. It's unfortunate. I think we would have still been a little bit short there. Alright, so that's maybe just a touch breaking at the end. Definitely have something going on at my feet, I feel. Touch to not much. There was like a fake break that started to take it left. Ah, man. Well, sometimes it goes your way and sometimes it just stops going your way. Sink a hole in one on the next par 3, you'll give 4 memberships? Alright, I mean, I'll take it. The odds are definitely in your favor, though. Okay, let's see what we can do here. 104. It's a 56-degree wedge. I think this is a touch long. So gotta give it some loft. Whatever left to right I thought was gonna be there was most certainly not. Oh boy. The whole how much movement is there actually putt? Because I got bit on that last one. 100% got bit on that last one. Okay. I've had a couple of lip outs. See what we can do on the back nine. I feel like, I don't know. I have it in my head that we've already lost. But, yeah, we also have no idea what D-Brad is gonna do. No idea what he's gonna do, what he's gonna encounter. So like I can't make any assumptions. We gotta go out there, try and set as low of a number as we can. Chances are we lost as we were already behind going into these tougher conditions, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. Oh, what? Wow, I got really off my marks there. See my score on the screen? Could be because you're watching on mobile, though. If you're watching... So the vertical should have the score like right here. There should be a little banner like right in the middle under me next to the wind. Have the hole number and what number stroke I'm on for that hole. Right next to it should be the score, no? Yeah, that 37 under. I mean, it's not gonna, that's my score for the tournament. We're on round 4. It doesn't have the, there's nothing, even if you're watching regularly, you can't see the score of the round. So that 37 under is our 4-round total. Okay. I think we're gonna land a few yards short. So I think what we try and do is play it just a little bit right of the hole with the draw. Slim, does that even seem remotely accurate? I'm gonna go with no. Across the top right, but you think it's just your phone cuts it off. Oh, it might be the weird, like, when the phone full screens it. Okay. Might be when the phone full screens it that it does some weird edge rounding stuff. I've noticed that when I have the, like when I've looked at my shorts and stuff, that some of the stuff is cut off. Maybe I need to modify my layout just a little bit so that it shows a little better. Goes up and it definitely breaks left to right. I'm just trying to figure out how much it actually is breaking, which is the hard part here. It doesn't seem like it's too much in the beginning. Final. Final. This has been for me a very big shift between rounds. Like a monumental shift between rounds. To go 11, 15, 6. And well, we're 6 under through 11, which I guess isn't the worst thing. That's still like on pace to try and get double digits, but you see half of the golf ball in the top left and the -3 for the score. I'll have to let me see if I can bring it up on my stream or on my phone to see. Cause now I'm curious. It must be specific phones. Oh, the top left, yeah, I guess top left is cut a little bit. The slider on the right is cut a little bit. And then, yeah, it is the 3. I can move... I suppose I can move those in. I can move everything in a little bit and maybe shrink the top one. Alright, good notes. Good notes. We've been doing it for a while. I just honestly haven't gotten, like, feedback on the setup. So I'll look into moving those a little bit. Not right now. Okay, this is it's kind of flirting with it. I don't know what kind of kick we're gonna get, but we striped it. I'm just trying to fly it right to the front of the green. That's mean. Sit. Sit. Stay up there. That kick's right. Oh, man. Alright, we gotta play it safe. The uphill slope and everything. Just felt like if I played a club down, we were short. I'm scared. So that's saying kind of straight, kind of straight. Okay. Got an Albatross with the 5 hybrid yesterday. Nice. Nice. It's been a minute since we've albied. Alright, we gotta go for it. It's gonna be bouncy. 15 yard. I mean, it's gonna go long. The other question, like, you could try and punch it short. What's going on, Matt? This is, we call it Trusim difficulty. So we're playing on Master Swing, but we've got no vibration, no shot setup feedback, and the thing that makes it Trusim, no lie grids, no green grids, and no scout cam. So it's like 1.69 times difficulty. It's pretty close to the top, but the swing isn't on Legend. Yeah, it's a Legend Master kind of mix. We never, unless we're playing like the Ranked Tour Daily or something, we're never playing like a stock Master. We're always playing something modified. So like tomorrow night, we'll play with green grids on and scout cam on, but it'll be on Legend Swing, which is like 1.58. How to play this, because it's going to be pretty firm. I think wherever we go, we're just going to have to deal with something. I don't know, if we go 90%, gonna put us somewhere in the like 260 something, and then in the 250s, 20 yards short. It feels like it's gonna bounce a lot. Kind of uphill. I don't know how much that kicks. I don't know. I'm gonna shorten this one. 88. Gonna kick right. Okay, we got green to work with. Subscribe, by the way. I appreciate that, Matt. Play quite a bit with a buddy. Must be nice having friends. You can see the full score on your phone, VTown. Yeah, I wonder if it's... Like, I can only check on an iPhone. I wonder if it is different from phone to phone. 17 yards. Slightly downhill. Feels like everything is probably a little bit right to left or flat. So I think what we got to do is get it out here. Because of the bounciness and the roll, I'm going to take a little off of it. %. Okay, really good feel. It just didn't really turn. This putt feels like it wants to turn a little bit. Okay. Good up and down for the birdie. S23, but has the blacked out edge that's kind of rounded, so that's why it disappears. Well, that's probably the thing for me, too, is like, I've got an iPhone 15, and it has a black edge. So there's probably the ones, like the phones that have, like the clear screen, like all the way to the edges. Those ones probably don't have any issues seeing it. But the ones like these that have black framing reminds me of like the old TVs and stuff. That's just talking through my swing. What's going on, Maximo? There we go. At least we rally it back. Might be a good recovery if it sits. That's quick. That is quick. Yeah, out of the natural area, you just get so little ability to slow it down. That very quickly turns. %. Turn. Turn harder. Turn harder. You son of a gun. This weekend, I had a really good time yesterday. All of the luck dried up. Haven't been able to catch anything so far. So we shot really well, but the course is definitely tough and requires a bunch of course management. So like we shot 11 under, 15 under yesterday and had a 7-stroke lead at the time that we finished. And then, like, right after we finished our rounds, D-Brad was playing behind. He shot 13-15, so he was 2 up on me through 2. And then Stando came in, he was at 21. So it was 28, 26, 21. Like, it was a pretty big gap at the top. The weekend got firmer, and round 3 got even faster. It went up to, like, 170 greens. I shot 6 under. That was tied for top on PlayStation. I think Scud shot like a 9, and that was top that I had seen in the top 5. So, like, it's been tough. I think we're 8 under through 14 on this final round, which is definitely off the mark. Yeah, I'm going to be very curious to see what Snivy runs here through the rest. This is tight. I kind of have to take this shot, though. Oh no. I'll take it. This is a really difficult hole, just long. Really, really long. Probably works though in a way because it's gonna have to run a long way. Closing a few of these. There was no way. Wow, that's lofted. There's no way that I'm taking a hybrid there, though. Play golf in real life? I wish I had more time to. I want to try and score. Probably a dumb idea for me to try and chip this instead of super flopping, but the way that everything's going, I don't know. I just have so little confidence in being able to win with the way we've played on the weekend. Okay, 3 holes to go. Do an IRL golf video? No, the amount of... I mean, first off, I don't have the time to, but I don't have the equipment either. I mean, I have my phone, but I don't have any of the, like, special charging packs or anything fancy for it. Plus, nobody wants to watch somebody shoot, 100 plus. So, Matt, if you turn on the putting and approach camera in your settings, when you have the putter out, you hit scout camera, and then you can click through. Not, like, obviously you have one stick that's your practice putt, the other one that you aim with, you can cycle through and then pan around through all of those. So there's, like, shortcuts, but you can effectively get to the same thing just moving the joystick around. 168. I have to take the choke tee shot to get it on the green. And I missed the aim. Well left. That's tough. But yeah, so like if you go here, right, I have scout cam, that brings it here, and then a click goes behind the hole, up, side, back. But from any of them, I can bring it down and move it. Move it all around. That's saying straight. That's saying fairly straight. Alright, let's see. Is it actually straight? Nope. I felt like I could see like a touch of left to right in it, but there wasn't enough for me because I couldn't tell if it was like an illusion from behind. Oh, ran that up a little bit too far on the right-hand side of the fairway. Okay, we're in the light rough. But yeah, this is just, the end of this tournament has truly been something else. Kenny, this is Lahinch Golf Club. Not a, like, perfectly accurate, but a recreation of Lahinch Golf Club, the old course in Ireland. I lost so much on that uphill, and the light rough. It's just like the 1-2 combo. Man, oh man. Alright, par 5 to finish. Let's get below 40 here. Just too many par trains. Too many par trains. Played really well to start. I don't know if it's like the mental pressure on the weekend. I think it's also just the course. The course showing its teeth a bit here on the weekend as well. Wife's working 7 to 7. Your daughter is at your mom's. You don't know what to do with all this free time. This is my first time playing. Yeah, definitely Slim. Definitely, man. Never played video game golf in my life before. Augusta's not in the game because they don't have the licensing. So any of the courses that are in the game, they have signed a contract with the golf course. Well, any of the ones that are official. Some of the courses are recreated. The more famous ones that are recreated, they take down because they will sue you. And they don't want to get into a legal battle because they'll lose, because they don't have any right to it, because they don't actually own the course or anything like that. .228, and then I'm just thinking, like, through the firm, will that get there? Maybe we play like the full hybrid and like loft it just a little bit. The goal here, I didn't hit it full, which scares me, but is to get... Man, the 100% would have been so good. The goal was to bounce it short and roll it on. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Uphill, a little bit movement to the right. %84. No shot we actually hit a quad perfect anyway, because I never hit those. Alright, birdie on the last. Birdie on the last literally needed like an inch extra. I mean, we outplayed the PlayStation players that have played so far. Yeah, unless D-Brad has a complete fall apart, or Maximo or any of the guys that play behind don't do better, I'm already writing off a win. I know it looks kind of funny because we're 4 strokes clear, but the fact that Scud outshot us by 3 and by 3, you know, even though we shot better than everyone else, I don't think it holds. I don't think it holds, because that would be expecting D-Brad to shoot 13 under through his last 2 rounds. That's just not happening. That's just not happening. That was tough, though. That was tough. I see why scores were lower, because you could definitely have stuff like that happen in the first 2 rounds. I kind of want to just see real quick. So we were 18.9 foot proximity for the tournament, but we were 19.5 and 21.3 on the last 2 rounds, whereas the first 2 rounds we were 18.1 and 16.6. 85.72, 78.83. We were 64.83, but then we were 85.94. So, yeah, our accuracy definitely fell a bit. We're still up there in the top. We're definitely up there still in the top for fairway accuracy. Now, there's a lot of light rough in that, and our greens in regulation certainly is one of the things that's helping us out. Combo that with some proximity. Yeah, Scud's got better proximity, but we hold one out, so that gives us some extra strokes. But yeah, our 1-putt percentage, not great. I guess it was good, 59%. In-game, I have no idea, because the in-game handicap is a joke. IRL, I'm a like 26, 27 handicap. Yeah, so our medium putting was really good, but a lot of that is carried from the first 2 rounds. Any glitches or complaints about Twitch drops not working? Specifically connecting accounts? I haven't heard anything, Lucas. I haven't heard anything. 12%, we were 18th on long putts. I couldn't sink a dang thing. That's what, we were 3 of 25 outside of 10 feet. That doesn't help. That does not help. Who's got the longest drive? Bryson. No, let's see. Whoops, that's the wrong. I have the longest hole out. 177 yard eagle hole out. Big Papa Robo, 405 yards. The thing is, we don't chase distance. Like, I am very much so in accuracy. The fact that I'm even third on longest drive is kind of surprising to me. Got credit for a ton of stuff, but it won't connect to your 2K account. Locked out of Twitch, disconnected from 2K, signed in with PSN, nothing seems to connect. Yeah, that is weird. That is very weird, because I mean, I haven't had to reconnect. I got my level up token today from watching. The others, it's weird, because some of the things show up, like, when you log in, it, like, tells you, and other things show up over time. Like, let me check my... What were the items from the Shutter sunglasses and a Mizuno hat? I mean, let me make sure they're in my inventory. Get a win soon. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. I mean, nothing's written, and the competition is definitely getting higher in Trusim, which is a good thing. I'm just like, I'm one of those guys that's just like consistently good, but not able to, you know, quite get the job done. All right, let's see if the Mizuno hat is here. Let me just filter instead. Brand. Mizuno. Yeah, this is, so I got the Mizuno cap, and then said there was some, was it these? These glasses? It says Shutter glasses. I think that's it. Looks like the picture, but backwards. Yeah, so I think I got my stuff. I'd have to look at the end of stream to see what my VC count and everything was. Well, that's gotta be YouTube short by now. How'd you know, Maximo? It was, yeah, it was the short for today. Just, like, sprinkling it in between the Barstool ones. Yeah, what up, Scooby? Like Zoinks, man, I've been looking for you all over. Consider that good? I don't consider the handicaps to even matter, because the handicap stuff is weird. Raggy? Rama? Because, like, it depends on what courses you play and everything, but, like, my handicap's an 18, like a plus 18. Some stuff is properly handicapped, like the official, if you only play official courses, the handicapping is relatively reasonable. But, like, if you look at, like, the plat courses and stuff that we played, like, look at the ones at the top here. Our handicap differential was 16, 23, 25, 20, like, because the slope of the course is a 79.8. So, you know, we shoot low and it just jacks it up. It's really not, it's really never been a great tell of anything. So I highly recommend never playing with handicap scoring on, because it won't truly equalize stuff, because it can be manipulated based on the courses that you play. I do, Scooby. So I bought clubs like just over 4 years ago. I probably only have 30 or so career rounds. I'm like a 26, 27 handicap, so I'm not good. I'm not good, but I try and play. But, you know, having a wife and kid really restricts the amount of time that I can get out there and do anything. I played, for reference, like I played like 3 weeks ago. It was the first time in 8 months, and I shot exactly how a 27 handicap would shoot. I shot 111. I made 2 pars. That was good. And I had like 4 bogeys. So like a third of the holes, I played good golf. But the amount of chips and putts that I had was horrific. Everything that you would classify as a feel shot had no feel. Because there was no... Play more? I would love to. I would love to. I'll stop streaming and I'll take up golf and you guys will never see me again. That's pretty much the trade-off. Pretty much the trade-off we'd be having to make. While I'm thinking of it, no stream on Thursday, so we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be all 4 rounds of plat if we make the cut. So we're gonna get in there. We're gonna fire away, and we're just gonna go back to back to back to back. It's gonna be a long stream, and we're gonna knock out all 4 rounds of plat, hopefully. But yeah, no stream on Thursday. Thursday, I'm heading out of town to go to my family's for 4th of July. We'll be back. Full stream next week? Should be. The only thing that might be weird with next week is the streams might be a little bit shorter because my mom might be coming out to visit to help potty train our son. So we'll see how that goes. I will keep you all posted like on Discord and stuff if anything changes. But next week should be the normal 8 o'clock streams, maybe just a little bit shorter. But yeah, the one thing that is for sure, stream tomorrow, no stream Thursday. We'll take it one day at a time. But I appreciate you all hanging out. We're gonna go find somebody to say hello to, and then I'm gonna get out of here and get to bed, and then I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for plat. 9 times in the last 5 days? Nice. We tried it and then stopped because the moment my son peed on the floor and then splashed in it and thought it was funny, my wife was about done. That was a number of months ago. We thought he was ready. He was not. Professional potty trainer. Well, she did it with a few kids and then she also does, she did it with her own kids and then she nannies. So she's done it with a couple of theirs and has been effective, so. Yeah, I'm hoping she lives up to the hype with it. She has her methods and experience. Yeah, we're hopping out of here too, Matt. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, I mean, we'll keep it golf. We've got the people that we've been kind of hosting a bunch recently. It's just one of those things, like, you know people, and so you trust people, and that's who you go and drop the kiddos off at. So yeah, is there anybody that I don't follow? No, whatever. We're gonna go to Vandy. He's playing Trusim. We'll keep it in the Trusim family. Made her proud that I don't pee my pants anymore? Yeah, probably. Almost 30. I turned 30 this month. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Getting old. Getting old. Somebody's gonna be like, you really think 30 is old? No, I don't think 30 is old, but it's the next big tenor. Alright, take it easy everybody. Go say hello to Vandy and I'll catch you back tomorrow. Thanks for hanging.